after this last month, have determined that graduations should not all be in the same month. Okay? I honestly think that schools need to start spacing out their programs. I mean, come on. Listen to me. You're driving me crazy. Okay? You're driving me crazy. Today alone, this is a Thursday. A Thursday. I had 20 something orders. Alright? Not that I don't mind my job. I like my job, pays the bills. But dear God, I am turning into a my phone telling me. I am turning into a smurf with the amount of royal blue color I am using. I had to have another store bring me more royal blue. Because I ran out of navy blue. After I ran out of royal blue. Listen, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. And you all go to TikTok and you see these cakes and you see these tall cakes. Okay, you see these tall cakes, and I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. No. You see these tall cakes, these 7-inch tall cakes. So those are tall cakes. Be about 10 to 15 people, depending on how you cut it. You could probably get more out of it if you cut it. You all like these cakes too much. Y'all like these cakes too much. You bringing me designs that I just don't know what to do with. Y'all bringing me designs I just don't know what to do with. I am desperately trying to figure out how to make a butterfly cake. I got the shape right. I did. I just can't get the freaking top right. I don't know if I can show you. Okay, let's see. Oh. Hi, lady. How are you? He's somewhere, yes. He's somewhere. He's somewhere, all right. He definitely is. But looking through, oh my God, so many pictures. So let's Okay, so you see this? This thing here. Duck. I'm ducking. Okay, there it is. Okay. All right, this was my attempt at a butterfly cake. All right, I got the shape right. I can't figure out what to do to the freaking top of this thing. Can't figure out what I'm gonna do to the top of it. I have made so many of these plastic cakes. So let me see if I can find a picture of the plastic cake. So I've actually done some pretty ones this last week. But here, this is SpongeBob pants. You see? It's bubble. And then oh my goodness, there are all these things. Okay, so tacos. I don't think I have a picture of the latest and greatest insanity that they have sent to me lately. I have so many problems. So many problems. But nah, I don't get pictures of the newer graduation cake, so woohoo, yay. Alright, so we're gonna take that off and we are ready to get rid of the green screen. Can we how do we get rid of the green screen? No green screen. No. This is what they did today. This is my graduation cake. This is my graduation cake. This is a short notice wedding cake. This short notice wedding cake. For the antenna, I don't know what they're doing with the antenna. Listen, none of the cakes I have seen have shown an antenna. None of them have shown an antenna. So I don't know. But yeah, I had to do. Let's put it this way. I started today's orders yesterday. Alright? So that I could do today's orders. And then tomorrow's orders. Because Matt, we have 2 different Minecraft designs. I have gone for 10 toys this month alone. Sarah, we put a lot of non-edible things in our cakes, but pipe cleaners? No, it's not something we were going to do. Maybe a piece of chocolate. I could see doing chocolate antenna, but no, not pipe cleaners. This is warnings. What is this? This wave thing you're doing? I moved the fan? I moved the fan. Which way is it going? Stay? Okay. Go back this way. Okay. A little more this way? Is that right? You can't even tell me because you got another fan right in front of you. Listen, I can't even tell. I can't even tell if this is hitting you because I just realized you have another fan right beside you. Also, your light's on your phone. I don't know. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm gonna be a smart aleck. It's my job to be a smart aleck. I didn't do nothing to do it. I don't want to. My feet hurt. I know your butt's on fire. Your butt's always on fire. I know it's hot. It's hot. Oh, goody. She's over here doing the leg. So how was your therapy today, Mother? It's kind of interesting, okay. Get your oxygen tank on, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so back to... We want rain, Matt. We want rain. We want rain. We are about to go out there and start doing rain. Get the rain stick. We got a rain stick, Matt. We got a rain stick. It's alright. Started out with a rant about graduation, and I honestly believe. Okay, I have problems with these graduations of these schools now. I do. Okay, I have serious problems. Okay, number one. These school. You see the issue with the royal blue. It's all on me. Hey, number one, all these schools should start at different times of the year. That way I am not completely and totally overwhelmed. Why does it look like I have black eyes? Oh my god, I look like a raccoon. Anyhow. They should have night school for kids. They should have night school for kids? Yeah. So, they go to school. Everything is nighttime. We're making nocturnal children. Okay. Okay, so because this is all on May, everyone graduates. How about they only make school like 4 hours long? That'd be great. See, all right, I got a rain stick. I'm gonna show you all the rain stick in a minute. But no. So it's like non-stop graduation cakes the last 3 weeks. All right. Now the other thing I have a bone to pick with y'all. Okay. All you people who designed this school system. All right, you all need to rethink how you doing these graduations, okay? Because you screwing up these kids. You screwing up these kids. Matt, do not start. My mother will become the conspiracy theorist that she is. All right. My son graduated last Friday. They had the ceremony. Okay, they've been out for 3 weeks up in Alabama. Okay. They had the graduation ceremony last Friday. All right, I got dressed up. I got dressed up, and I went. And my ex, he went with us because he's the son's father. Okay, we all went together, and he took pictures. He wouldn't let me take pictures of him, but he took pictures of me and the boy. Okay, and my son has been very, very confused. He wants to know, one, why is he still going to school if he's graduated? Two, why has he still got homework? Alright? Alright? Now the next thing, okay? You're screwing up these kids because of this. Alright? So this is going to be a week after graduation. A week. They still go next week. And I am trying desperately to not have to deal with this next week because it's a bunch of BS. Right? Bunch of BS. The first event on Monday is supposed to be like a family fun day. Alright? I worked the entire week. They want to hold this thing at 11 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't even know if his daddy gonna be able to go because that's around the time that his daddy goes into work too. Alright? The next day, and the day after that, which Tuesday and Wednesday, are the family fun days for the other age groups, the other class groups, okay? Grades, the other grades, okay? So basically, my son's just going to be sitting there drawing pictures. He'd rather be here on the computer playing Roblox and drawing pictures, playing on his tablet. I don't agree with graduation per grade per school level. I'm more okay not with the grade. I know a great way to make it first. You need to get 3 you I don't understand it at all, okay? I don't. I know that there are grades K to 7 at this school. And all this week, Friday was the beginning of the graduation ceremonies. That was the kindergarten. For the rest of the week is the graduations for each of the grade levels. Right? Yesterday was 5th grade, today was 6th grade. I guess 7th is tomorrow. Alright, that's fine and dandy. Why the hell are they going back to school next week? Because it is early release for everyone in the school. You know what that means? Mommy's gonna wake up early and go to work early. Yes, K through 7th, although K7 sounds like some sort of dog, okay? I don't understand it. I don't get it, Sarah. I don't get it. And then the school puts out this thing. Oh, there will be food available for purchase. And all next week, no bringing your backpack. Don't send them with a backpack. I'm still saying that K-7 sounds like some sort of dog, okay? I know it's K9. I'm saying it sounds like some sort of breed of dog, I swear. So. Oh, this is going to be missing not tooth anyway. But. It's like. So, yeah, no. I am planning, if it ever cools off, that being the key word, cools off, to bake a cake for next year. That sounds woof. It sounds woof. It's a rough day. The heck's a wallflower? Yeah. So, actually, a friend of mine gave me a very interesting idea for cupcakes. Apparently, he found a thing on how to make cupcakes look like hamburger cakes, which requires cupcake, vanilla, and chocolate. I thought that was just called being anti-social, Syria. Matt, you're making my head hurt. Wait, why is he numbers no more? I had someone tell me that I do math very fast today. Because I went ahead and did the addition for her cake by hand.
She was blowing smoke up your butt for a free flower.
Huh?
She was blowing smoke up your butt.
Oh, no. I literally just sat there and did the math really quickly. I couldn't believe it. No, chocolate is not bad for K7. This thing here that I call grammie is K7. What are you doing? Did you fix the fan? Did she fix the fan? I don't want to see any more numbers. I don't want to see any more numbers. I actually had to take an order. Yes, please. Hit the like button and share this because this is insane. Yes, well, all my kids' parents are 15 years younger than me. Okay, so that mean you had... I'm not going there. I'm not. Kid friends, yay! Oh my god. So, yeah, I actually had a customer come in, and you know how most universities have like 3 letters, 3 names. This one. Oh, so you were like my mother. Yeah, she had me when she was 30. She's not too thrilled right now. It's hot. She's literally growling at the fans. Uh-oh, it's Warren, isn't it? No? Oh, goody. Okay, so You know how FIU. Okay, let's go with FIU. All right, it's not what the cake is. Okay, she decides that she wants individual letters of the cake. Okay, so we do these things called cut out numbers, cut out letters type thing, okay? We like take the cake and we cut out the shape of the thing, we put frosting in the center, we put frosting on top, call it a day. Alright? These things are $48 each. And depending on what size they can feed, depending on what letter, they can feed between 8 to 12 people. For $47.99. Okay? This woman did find this extreme. She ordered 3 of them. And she goes, "You think this is crazy? You should have seen what I was going to do." I don't know what made me ask her this. What were you going to do, ma'am? Oh, I was gonna hire Ben and Jerry's to cater the whole event. Talking about it being 1,000 or something to do this. I do not. The amount she said was so extreme that it went through my head. And it didn't even really register. And I just looked at her like, okay, so what colors are we doing this? Oh my god. Yeah. So, I'm literally. Meanwhile, I'm trying to do tomorrow's orders today because, you. And Zira, do you still smoke? Because my mom has Grammie says should do what is it? A TED talk on what smoking does to one's body. Like you told that old man or the young man about the impotency. Grammie says needs to do the impotency talk. Yeah, Grammie says needs to do that one. Okay, Grammie says needs to go back in her history and do the TED talk about heart disease and your dick not working. Okay. Oh my god. We had the hamburger cupcake person come in. Okay. So yes. I think what we may, if it's cooler, we may try to make these hamburger cupcakes. But I digress. So this next week is going to be. Do you know that vaping is only as is just as bad as smoking? Ah, yes, my mother says it's worse because you get mouth cancer from the batteries of the vapes. Wait. Hold up. Did you say people are going to be cutting off their lips? And then they've proven this. They've had cases. I know the phone's gonna kill me.
Tumors form on your body where the phone comes in contact with it, but you're still standing there holding it, put it in your pocket.
Would you like me not to be able to reach you while I'm at work?
You're asking me why they still vape. They still put their phone in their pocket.
does.
Until they wake up one day and they let on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit happens in all forms.
I love you too, Mother. You realize the boy's probably asleep.
No, he's got his tablet. He's in heaven. He took his bath. He's cool. He's naked.
No, Zero, you should not store your phone in your bra because Grammy says that you're gonna end up with a boob like hers.
No, the tumor form right where the phone is.
Oh, by the way, Grammy says it's about to get an OF.
All right, right in the back of the wallet, the pocket.
Grammy says it's about to get an OF, and she's going to show her boob.
It was pretty obvious. It's so gnarly, and my grandson never saw it. It scared me. As much as he loves movies, he ain't gonna see that one.
Oh, come on. It'll be the only way the doctor's ever going to see it. You ain't going to show it to him either.
I'm showing it to the doctor. I let the doctor touch it. But he ain't gonna poke it.
Okay, no poking. No poking. I got it. Got it. But how about feet pics?
What?
Feet pics. Are the pictures of your feet?
Oh. That's sexual.
And the boob ain't?
That's gnarly.
But we need it for the horror games.
Looks like something.
You want to see a picture of Mother's husband? Okay, Mom.
What?
Which one? They're all buried, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all dead.
What graveyard shall we go to first?
When I was young, work our way up.
You want to see a picture of my ex-husband? Oh boy. Oh my god. I will be very surprised, and this is generally speaking. Don't count your boobies before they hatch.
No, you should always count your boobies because if I would have kept everyone in rings and took insurance of them motherfuckers, I'd be rich.
I'm sorry, what was that?
If I'd have put insurance in all them rings that I got, I'd be rich. But they all did.
Oh, the husbands. Okay.
And your boyfriend, the fiance, it's okay.
Wonder how Cornelius is doing. I don't know.
Oh, what?
It doesn't Dean.
Huh?
You told me you and Dean were going to get.
He's dead.
When did he die?
Oh, he died during COVID. He died. I told you they're all dead.
Oh God, they're all
They're
dead.
alive.
You have killed all
I'm a
of them.
messenger from God. That was my mission.
God.
I was on a mission to find good men, and I don't know if I failed or if I succeeded, but they're gone.
Okay, question. Question. Okay, so Dean and your last husband died from COVID.
Huh?
No, that one was hit by a car.
No, he died during COVID. Now, he could have had complications from COVID, but he did pretty heavy, since he lost his leg and all that. So, I don't know what he died of. But it was when COVID was really rampant, the first year of COVID.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
Eddie died from complications from respiratory.
Okay. So basically, we know of at least two people who have died horrible, horrible deaths.
Probably is.
Plus Papa.
From smoking.
From smoking. Okay, okay, fine. Although a tragic car crash doesn't exactly count as smoking. Well, actually, maybe.
No, I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
No, well, he smoked weed.
Yeah, well, you think he was high while you got hit by the car?
He died from the day after. Yeah, he was drunk. Don't you remember he came out from the house, the dog attacked him and everything?
Oh, yeah, that Dean. There's too many Deans.
Yeah, you're with high. I'm too with high.
Too many Deans. Yeah, that was the nickname for the. The only problem is, Sirio, is that none of them had the proper life insurance. She forgot to file it.
Well, I wasn't called on his bitch.
Since when?
My words was all you told me. He's called on his bitch.
Since when?
The insurance.
Since when have you not been a cold heart witch?
I don't have the insurance yet.
No, yeah, I'm very sure. You're right.
It wasn't that money. It was about a mission I was on. Mission from God.
The mission from God to kill
I
everyone.
told you before it wasn't my test.
Was it your? It's definitely a test of my
And
patience.
right now, this is not our test.
This is not our test.
This is your ex-husband's test.
My ex. Listen, if he survives this summer, I'm going to be concerned.
He survived me.
Mom,
Because maybe
maybe he's next.
checking that list. It's like that.
Okay.
God's checking that list, you know?
NCR, she is single. She is single and she's on the way for her oxygen. Who do you want her to date?
Well, you better have a lot of money because you're going to have to bring up a big old car in here that'll haul up all this oxygen and wipe that out. It means I take me somewhere nice and cold because I'm sweaty. You won't be disappointed that I'm expert masseuse.
You're an expert masseuse. Okay.
And I have an infinite amount of love.
You have an infinite amount of love.
This time you better pay me. This time I'm charging for my services.
This time you're charging for your services. She's charging for it. Let me get my enemy list ready for you, he says. Oh my god.
I could definitely keep them distracted.
You can definitely keep him distracted. I'm not helping you. Listen. This is going to be the same scenario with the iguana. Do you remember the iguana at the old store I used to work at? And the kids trying to get the iguana and smack it out of the tree so they could kill it?
I know I brought the iguanas home wrapped in blankets on the bus.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did bring the iguana wrapped in blankets on the bus. Yes. That was an interesting conversation to have. That was an interesting.
And they were very big.
Oh, yes, that was a very interesting conversation to have.
It was very cold.
It was very cold.
Very much.
Mom, I will never forget the day that you burst into my room with this frozen, basically, it was very cold for Florida. Cuban lizard. These are the ones that have the teeth, okay? They're the green ones with the teeth, alright? Alright? She is holding it like this. I have to go save the iguanas. They're flying out of the trees. People are gonna pick them up and eat them. We have to go. We have to go now. We have to the iguana's really gonna go. I told her that thing was gonna come back to life and bite her.
What did my cold-hearted daughter say? No.
No, we are not getting in the car. We are not driving around to save the iguanas that are falling out of the trees.
That's why you didn't get a mission from God and I did.
Your mission from God is to be the angel of death to any partner you
I
have.
had a mission. And it was because I saved iguanas. So I got to have a mission. Maybe I'll get a mission star.
No, the iguana didn't have teeth. The Cuban lizard have teeth. They have a different name. They're green and they have this like a little yellow line around their mouth, but they're full of teeth.
They look like an alligator head on a lizard body.
Her description, they look like an alligator head on a lizard body.
With full teeth.
Okay? And them things bite.
And we used to have the butterflies. Remember we had the butterflies?
Oh no, the butterfly
And
plants.
they were nasty and flying, and they'd be ready to fly, and they'd fly, and the Cuban lizard would jump out and bite.
Yeah, we had to get rid of the butterfly plants. The lizard was eating all the butterflies. It was terrible because they were my science experiment.
Oh, look, they're flying. It's flying. Oh, my God.
Leave the alligators alone. We're trying, but if you didn't see lately in CR, they're laying in the middle of the roads. They're stopping traffic. They are laying in the middle of the road.
Well, when it's cold, they do that. Because they gotta get warmed up.
Mom, I'm going to read this sentence. Don't freak out. Don't you wish you were in Tijuana eating barbecue iguana?
No, but that's what I told us hunters. If you're going to kill them, you better eat them.
See, Mom says if you're gonna kill them, you better eat them because nope.
You kill it, you eat it. I'm not opposed to you eating what you kill.
I didn't see that. I saw a video. Of them stopping traffic. The thing just decided to take a nap.
Yeah, can you imagine taking
Goat?
a nap on the side of the road and waking up in somebody's damn fire pit?
I'm talking about the alligator, not the iguana.
Same thing.
Same thing. No, Mom, it's not the same thing.
See, but you can safely remove an alligator's tail, turn it loose, let it go, and new one, and have an endless amount of good meat.
Yeah. That doesn't stop it from trying to eat your leg off while you're trying to get out of the middle of the street. You're forgetting. Florida people are stupid.
I'm guaranteed it wasn't that Florida, but you got it loose.
Some Florida guy thought he could rob a drive-through with an alligator. This was years ago.
Yeah, listen.
It's true.
Now you can get ready.
He got the iguana. He went to a drive-thru. I forget if it was Burger King or McDonald's drive-thru, and he got with the alligator. He threw the alligator through the window when they wouldn't give him the money. Had to be baby alligator because I don't know any other way. Alligator in the car. Oh no! This thing I saw on your new app was not a small alligator. The new app.
That news break?
Yes, the news break. It showed me this thing with the alligator.
That's Florida news. That's
I know. That's what I told you. That's sleeping in the middle of traffic. Oh my god. It's too hot. Everyone having heat strokes now, I swear. Everyone having heat strokes. So, you can tell at the park that graduations are going on. I'm going to tell you how you can tell at the park that graduations are going on. There ain't no kids at that blasted park no more.
Come summertime, they won't be there.
There are no kids at that park now. Since last week when graduation started. Alright? Apparently, these kids got...
Come back to their own countries. They'll be back next month to collect their benefits. They went home for the summer.
They were...
Remember, he goes to school with under 3 kids.
I am not saying anything about Florida men. I'm saying Florida people. as one of them people. Hello.
Yeah, but
I am allowed to say Florida people are crazy.
yeah, but where we live, there's not a lot of Florida people left.
Yeah, true. Where we live
They're
is not a
all
lot of Florida
immigrants.
people.
Everybody's immigrated here from somewhere else.
Except for the Ben
You
Jelly
gotta
recently.
pass West Palm Beach's property line, county line going north.
Uh-huh.
Start getting back into Florida.
Well, NCR runs a show that has to do with the Florida man. The Florida man who, you know what the Florida man is. It's every redneck in our cousin family line. You know what I mean. And,
Florida man hog hunts with a dog.
Florida man walks with the dog.
Hog hunts with a dog.
No. The Florida man hog hunts with the dog and the hog take him down. That's a different story, okay? It's a glorious absence of sophistication and intelligence. Are you trying to remember, Mom? This is the same type of thing that you did when you decided you were going to nail that piece of wood above the AC unit while it was on the rolling dolly. And it came back and broke your nose, okay?
No, that hit me in the head. That didn't hit me.
Oh yeah, that's the one that hit you in the head. You came right in asking you.
I wouldn't know my head was screwed open. Dog broke my nose.
Yeah, the dog broke your nose. There were so many things you did. There were just so many things you did while I was growing up.
Because I wasn't doing my mission.
You weren't doing your mission. You weren't murdering people.
I was doing my purpose.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Because I would make all my intellectual property yours.
How do you make all your intellectual property what?
Yours.
Me? You want your intellectual property to belong to me?
Everything I have to be yours. Whether it's online or offline, it's yours.
Everything is mine?
Yeah.
Okay, you hear that, everyone? Everything she's got is mine.
Yeah, it is. For you and Dexter, everything is yours, not mine. It's so when he's crying, he's like, where's Grammie? You go dial me up and say, look, I got Grammie! And I'll make weird messages for him.
You don't want to know what my mom did before I was born.
I did everything. Tell him I did everything. Now what's it gonna
NCR thinks that I need to start doing story time with Mom and her channel will blow up.
Well, I've had a very colorful life, my
You have a very colorful life, your college professor said. Okay, listen, my mother did everything she could.
I wasn't leaving no stone unturned.
And you almost died from one of them, did you? Almost.
Lots of them.
Possibly.
I said lots of them.
Oh, wait. There was more than one. Wait. You told me what?
How do you think I know that the Obamas and all of them and Hillary and all them weren't over there on Epstein's Island, which is a swinger party. It's a swinger island for couples to swap partners and have wild sex and orgies. Because they used to do it right here in South Florida at Plato's, South Plato's, I forget what one was up here in North Miami, in Hollywood, and then they had the news colonies there. And it was for swingers.
Okay.
That's why I know when those poor soldiers were getting killed, they were in the middle of a damn swingers party. They weren't answering the phone.
You're sure they were in the swinger party?
I know they were, whenever they could. Look at them freaks.
Okay.
That's how they're finding out that Diddy and Epstein and all them, all it was consensual switch sex shit. Parties. Pizzagate, all that stuff.
Pizza?
Yeah, that if you want a pizza, that meant we're bringing young people. They had codes.
You don't have a near-death experience? Did you really have a good time?
Me? I had a death experience and I came back.
Oh, yes, you did. I remember at the table.
Yeah, they sent my ass back. They were like, you got eviction.
Let me tell you what this looked like from my point of view. And she can tell you what it looked like from her point of view. But from my point of view.
All right. It was a summer day.
It was a very big table.
You had 3 girls living with us. It was lunchtime.
Yes.
Now, up to then, I don't know. I think it was in the summer. And we were out of school.
Okay, so did you think it was around school? I thought it was after we had got out of school.
I don't know. I know it was around lunchtime. I don't know. I died. What the fuck you want?
Okay, so what happened is we're all sitting there, and we're gonna call her Dee Dee. Dee Dee said something, all right, and my mother, who is normally the dramatic one,
well, I used to play with them. Yeah, I used to play with them.
Okay, pushed back from the table like she was going, oh no! She didn't come back. There was no response. There was no response. She just sat there.
I was shocked.
Just.
My heart stopped.
There was no response. There was no movement. There was nothing.
It was kind of like a...
We couldn't get her to say anything. We couldn't get her to respond or anything. And what the heck is Plato's dungeon?
Plato's retreat.
Plato's retreat.
That was in New York.
That was in New York. Do I want to know what that was?
No,
I don't want to know what that was.
No, my dear. I protected you. That was my mission.
So you're going to take him out when you go?
I don't know. I might not be going anywhere. Maybe somebody else is going to go. I might not have to. Then I'm not taking anyone else out.
But yeah. So what did you see?
Okay, wait. All right. From all I know is I sat down. Everybody had their sandwiches. We had sandwiches and chips. I remember that.
Okay.
I think. And I sat down last at the head of the table.
Okay. If we can call that that.
And I kind of was going to pull my chair in, but instead I ended up pushing my chair back because I got this incredible pain in my chest. And I just remember grabbing.
I remember Denise was right there beside you.
And all I know is it hurt so bad.
Uh-huh.
And then I started hearing, it sounded like big fat jump ropes, like almost like ship ropes, but jump ropes smacking on brick. You know, like kids jumping rope. And I could hear chanting. Like children chanting jump rope songs. And like double Dutch jump roping and stuff. And it was smacking, echoing against the bricks. And it was, you could feel the coolness everything. And as it got closer, feeling area, it got clearer and more beautiful. And the only thing I could explain to you is that it was beautiful. It was wonderful. The feeling was nothing but good, but wonderful, beautiful. And so the more I tried to look around the wall to see the children, because I wanted to see them. I wanted to see what I was hearing.
Okay.
It got more and more beautiful, and then as I got to where I could get to where I could see around the wall, I started hearing something else going, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And I said, what? And I'm still looking, but now it's like I'm back a little bit further. And I hear, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what? And it kept making this sound, and I kept, the more I focused on the sound, the less I heard the beautiful thing.
Yes, it was Dee 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 Dee.
The farther away I got from it.
Mm-hmm.
Until finally I started hearing the words.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all right? Are you all right? And I said, why? What's happening? Are you all right? And I said, why? What's happening? I didn't know who I was talking to. All I knew is I knew what they were saying now.
And I knew we were freaking out.
And she said, do I call 911? And I said, why? What's happening? But just at that moment, right before I said that to her, and right before I understood the words, I felt this incredible burst of fire, and it threw me forward in my chair. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember you came
I
back.
turned blood red, and I went forward in the chair. That was right when I first realized the words were, are you all right?
Mm-hmm. And now we live in hell.
And from that moment on, I got my consciousness back,
Mm-hmm.
and the side of my face drooped, and we went on, because I had 4 little girls sitting at my table, and I couldn't die in front of them.
Yes, that would have been a very bad thing.
And so I got kicked out.
Yes, you did.
And I'm gonna die right here with the oxygen in a minute. Yeah. So I know that beyond here is good.
The other here is good. Okay.
It's a good, well, I'm gonna go to good, I'm in a good place. Yeah, I know, it's just peace, it's just wonderful. I don't fear death, I fear human beings.
I see.
Yeah, I fear their sadness.
Yes.
So keep laughing.
Am I trying to send you to another
No, you're
grave?
supposed to ease me there.
Here, let me get you under the water.
You don't want me to go yet.
No, I don't.
Because you gotta hose me down to the backyard and do fun things to me first.
Yeah, we're dyeing your hair blue.
No. Then
Yes.
I'm like a Democrat. I'm not.
You're going to be blue.
Nope.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be a Democrat.
You were saying it was a Democrat color.
Yes, that's them lesbian, gay, QPPP, alphabet people.
You don't leave the house!
I have to go to the doctors. What are you talking about?
You may get better treatment.
You're probably right. You're probably right. They give me some of them good drugs. Yeah, you are probably right. They'll line up to say, oh, we listen to your show all the time. I'm like, bullshit. That little kid in that car where he says bullshit.
My son says that. He's almost got his part of that script down. Unfortunately, he thinks he's the one that's supposed to, he doesn't realize that he's the purple bastard, not the Mexican continent.
So that was when I died. That was the time I really died. Now, the time I fell off the mountain,
I'm sorry.
the motorcycle fell on top of me, and then the guy fell on top of the motorcycle. That just hurt real bad. I wasn't dead. But when I woke up in the desert in the backseat of the car with all the clothes and everything piled on me and the dog on top of that, that scared me. I've been there for days. Yeah, there's been several bouts with death. But,
And you decided not to write a book.
oh no, I couldn't hurt my mother so badly. I had to wait till my mother got old enough she don't read stuff like that.
Grammie doesn't read stuff like that.
Oh, she took yeah, I know.
We'll do it under a pen
She
name.
keeps telling me to write the book and I read.
Write the book. We will publish it under a pen
I have
name.
so much to do, so little time. You have to-
I don't care. Write the book. You got nothing to do right now. I sit there with oxygen.
Yeah, but you have to help me because see, I don't sit here and recall these things. I don't recall that. Listen, you know me. It comes and I go through it and I keep going. And that's how I live my life. I don't harbor ill will. I don't.
We
stay.
need to make a
I don't
timeline.
hook up in any one place and stay there. And
You need to make a timeline.
or how about the time I had my throat, my hand cut when the guy was trying to cut my throat and my friend saved my life. Well, I was being murdered in my house in Hollandale. That was another time. So I tell you, there were some many occasions when I almost lost my life in my mission.
Listen, that is completely and totally true,
All of it's true.
right? I can testify to the fact that that man was in prison.
Your Uncle Pete.
Whoopee,
Saved your
Uncle
mama's
Pete.
life.
He is now with the angels.
Yep. He spent his whole life in prison for the backlash of what he
Yep.
did.
Yep.
But
But
another for her right here.
okay. Yes, he did, and destroyed all the white furniture. All right, I am going because I have to switch her over to something.
Yeah, we're going to talk to about it.
We're going to talk about. Well, I hope this has been interesting.
That's okay. We'll do some talks. There's
Oh
a lot of
God,
really colorful things that can be shared.
there's a lot of really colorful.
Some things I don't tell you because I didn't want to embarrass you. You know.
Is that an old bottle or a new bottle?
This is the old one, but I had a little bit in that. I figured just while you were talking, I'd just use it up.
Okay, let me go get a new one. And no, people do color code themselves by political order here. People are crazy. People are
You
crazy.
got a rainbow on your head, you got a liberal in your heart.
Bye, guys.